My name is Klaus Panske. I'm a member of the Research and Development Group of WMU. And in this function, I am very happy to present you here on new smart heating treatment technology. And in the next minutes, I would like to give you more about this new system. And I would like to give you, in the beginning, a small introduction to the company. What is it? What is WMU? And I know in the last year, everybody was here who has seen this. I would once again show you some facts about the company. And after that, I will give you some more information about this very interesting tool, which we have invented for furnaces. And be interested, and you will see what we have done. The first I have mentioned, I will show you some topics about the company, WMU. And I give you some facts about the company, because I think for you, for the customers, it's very interesting what this company can do for you, especially in the field of heat treatment, and especially in the construction of heat treatment furnaces. So let's start with the company. At the beginning, I would like to give you some very interesting facts about the activities of the company. For sure, like companies who produce furnaces, you can buy by WMU new furnaces, as well as stationary and continuous furnaces, for sure. But as well, the company is able to refurbish used furnaces and is able to get to your problems in the area of heat treatment, and we develop with you for the customers your products. And if you have a problem or if you have your question, depending to the field of heat treatment, we are the guys which can help you, and we help you to construct furnaces and good products for your products. We have as well individual service and maintenance, and one special thing, you can get contract heat treatment by our sister company GFT. So you can see it's a complete company where you are in good hands and where you get different aspects for the heat treatment from the furnace up to the service of your product. The company is located in the rural area, not far away from Dortmund. Maybe you know the famous soccer club BVB. The company has as well many customers during all the world. So we are able to help you during all the globe. So if you have any problems, you can call us, and you can see here the contact details of Kai-Uwe. We have a worldwide network of suppliers, and we have a worldwide network of support for our products and for our business. So you can see a small picture where we are customers, or where our customers from us located. And if you're interested, you can once again contact us. But what is the product portfolio? I have given you a small introduction that we can do nearly everything which you need in the area of heat treatment, but I will give you a small impression of the product portfolio of the company WMU. You see here some small pictures of the typical products, and not be afraid. I will just give you a very small impressions. What are the products of the company? We are here, or you can see two main areas: the stationary furnaces and continuous furnaces. For example, for vacuum chamber furnaces in the field of stationary furnaces, and another example, conventional belt furnaces in the continuous furnace area. I picked out these two examples because later, when I show you our new product, we will see once again these two things, and so I would like to focus your view directly on these products. But that's not all. The very interesting thing for customers is the fact that we can customize solutions for you. If you have a problem, if you have a special problem in the heat treatment, contact us and we can find a solution for you with our knowledge and with our employers. You can see once again here a large product range for nearly each use case, and that's the benefit, the main benefit of our company. We can solve your problems in the field of heat treatment. Especially today, I think we should focus out the cement industry. For the mint industry, the WMU company can focus on every heating process which can affect in your business. You can see several examples from the circular money annealing up to the die hardening. For every question in this topic, we have a solution for you. And once again, if there are special things, which are special questions, we are your partner and we can find together a solution for you. I think this is a small overview of the company. You can visit us during the next 2 days in the meeting hall, and we can discuss several more things, and we can discuss more things in deep. After the small introduction, I would like to show you the artificial intelligence process which we have invented to our products, and would like to go on with this topic. We called it the forward-looking control process, and especially when you remember the last year, we have shown here the digital gas panel, and the digital gas panel which we presented last year was the first thing which we have invented for this forward-looking control process, because you will see in the next slides that we need several sensor data to use this process. And once again, this process or this gas panel which we have presented in the last year was the first step to get a completely digitalized and intelligent heat treatment process for our products and for different products from other companies. What is the current situation, which are all of you maybe focused in your daily business? It's mainly focused on manual processes. For example, you have an observatory which is necessary for your processes. For example, you have to control and set your parameter manual. So you have to spend much time, there may be some errors, and so on. And at the end of the process, you have to analyze your process, your machine, and you have to perform and the process reliability by hand, by manual things, which is cost intensive, which may be a security problem, which maybe have quality problems, which is time intensive. And we focus on this process from the discussion of our customers and see that there may be a new possibility to solve this and to get for our customers a new benefit. And what did we do? We looked for the problem. I have mentioned before that there are many manual processes which have an error or which maybe have an error. And we have looked which requirements are necessary to solve this. Depending to that, we have looked for different sensor systems. We have integrated it in our furnace products, and we have started to collect data. More than it's in normal processes the case, so we have the opportunity to have a wide view over the process of our customers. After that, we have looked what can we do with this data? How can we solve this data? How can we find with this data a solution for the customer problems? And we have looked for infrastructure, which system is the right one? What a cloud architecture do we need? What a PC architecture do we need that is possible to solve this problem on the customer requirement? For that, we find a model, we develop the model, which is possible to solve this on a small PC in the customer area. So we have invented an algorithm depending to this data to solve this with an artificial intelligence. We have simulated this and tested this with customers, and we have found a monitoring and continuous improvement for our customers with this artificial intelligence system. And the result of this process, which I would like to show here, is that we have invented our forward-looking control process for our products. This forward-looking control process is development. I have shown you a slide before with the power of artificial intelligence. This process is possible to control your furnace, is possible to control your process, and is possible to understand what is happening in your furnace during the heat treatment. And I have shown you at the beginning that I would like to show you 2 examples of this process, what we can do with this. And this is the thing I would like to present. The first one is the Flowco Pro process. That is the short version of our flow control process. As an example for a conveyor belt furnace. For the secondary belt furnace, it is possible with this process to check all parameters during the process. It's possible to make a solution of the parameters which we can measure during the process, and we can prevent your furnace, your products from damage, or we can use it to reduce the costs during the process. For example, you can see here a furnace which has a crack in the glow muffle, and especially this is something which should not happen when you use our artificial intelligence process. We would like to prevent you for these situations, and we would like to reduce your costs for replace these products and so on. And this is one effect which we can use our artificial intelligence process or flow code process, because it can help you to prevent you from that during the measurement data and the artificial intelligence which we have used to prevent these failures. Another example, which we have here presented for you, is the coil annealing process. And for the coil annealing process, as well, it is possible to use our flow code process. For example, you see here a small picture for the temperature curves for the measurement data of such an annealing process. And with the additional sensor data, we can use our artificial intelligence algorithm to interpret these data and to look forward what will happen in the next time, and to control your process during to the next steps of your heating process. For example, with this digital gas panel, which we have presented in the last year, it is possible to control the process before something will happen, or once again to prevent you for or to reduce costs, especially for the environment. We can use this flow code process to check the data of the process, and to control your flow, to control your gas panel, for example, with our furnaces, to adjust it depending to the process which you are using, and to look forward that we can match it and can check if it's necessary or not. With all this data and with this flow code process, it is possible for you, for the customer, to achieve 4 main goals. For example, you can see here that we check your quality during the process. We can use this flow code process to prevent you or to give you a stable process conditions during the process. And we are able to give you time saving, because with this flow code process we can reduce the process time during to the product which you have in the heating process, and during to the process data we can adjust the process in the direct way what is necessary for your product. The third point is that with all of it, it's possible to save costs with this flow code process, because, for example, I have shown you one slide before. We can detect the leakage, or when there is a leakage in your process, we can detect this. We can use our digital gas panel to control this inside the process, depending to our flow code process. And last but not least, we can increase the safety of the system. I have shown you the crack in the muffle slide before. We can prevent you for such things, and that's a point where you have where we have a benefit in the safety of your process and of your system. Yeah, with this slide, I can summarize the invention which we have done. The flow code process is a benefit for the customer to control the process, to overview the process, and to look forward in the process to get the best product and to get the best result for you, for the customer.